Welcome to the Fret Frontier. In today's episode, we will answer the question, how would I play Your Cheatin' Heart on a baritone ukulele using open chord voicings? First of all, I would choose the key of E. There's my E chord, and it's going to give me open voicings on my second and first string. That B and E note are always going to be available in the key of E as correct notes. So wherever I'm going to play chords, if I have those as my open drone strings, I should sound pretty good. It should just be adding colorful voicings to the sounds of the chords. Hey, Wally, can you help us out? That's my sweetie. Oh, yeah. So our next step is to find our chord population across the neck. And we're going to do that first, just finding our notes in the key of E, using the fourth string to drive our voicings. Okay, the first thing we want to do is try to play the E scale across the fourth string without a cat on our lap. All right, we're going to give it another go. So we're starting off with E, second fret on the fourth string, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. All right. Now we're going to play the chords that harmonize across this fourth string. Now, if we did them as bar chords, we basically have two chord shapes. Okay, so if we were to take a look at our 4 chord, the A chord, it would look like this, right? And if we look at our minor chord forms, it would look like, we'll do the F sharp minor. It would look like this. So we have basically, if we take off everything from the bar chord and leave the open strings, we either have a whole step between these two fingers here, or we have a half step, like we would with the A, right? So now we're just going to go ahead across the neck and harmonize these notes that we played across the fourth string using that principle. Either it's going to be this half step, the frets are next to each other, or it's going to be this whole step with the first finger on the third string and the second or third finger, depending on the spread that you're using there, on your fourth string. Okay, so let's start off with E. And then we have F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and A, which is our 4 chord. Okay. B, which is our 5 chord. C sharp minor, D sharp minor, and then an E. So we have an E repeat at the top here. Another 1 chord. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and play what we heard before using the 1-4-5 chord. We'll do the first verse of Your Cheatin' Heart using our 1, our 4, and our 5. Okay, and it'll sound like this. Your cheatin' heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheatin' heart will tell on you. Okay, so right there you have a more open, airy sound, because now you're getting these variations in the chord. You're adding all these colorful notes into these 4 and 5 forms by letting those open strings ring out. Okay, so now the riff. What are we going to do for a riff? Okay, what we can do is walk up 2 chords at a time from the chord we start on to create a riff. And what do I mean by that? Let's take a look at this E chord. If we do E, F sharp, G sharp, that's our walk up. And why does this work? this is another form here of the E. If we close the chord off and use the closed shape, the bar chord shape. So even though this is the 3 chord, it also will be recognized by the ear as another version of the 1 chord. So by doing this kind of a riff, we're kind of walking up. We're using this passing tone here on our way up to another form of the 1 chord. We do that on the 4 chord, same thing. We do the 4, 5, 6. We get that same sound when we're up here. So we're getting another variation of the 4. Okay. Then we'll do the same thing when we're on this 5 chord. Okay, so now let's try those together. We'll bring them up and down. So let's start with the 1 chord. Walk it up. Now let's walk that back down. Okay, now let's go over to the 4 chord. Walk it up. Walk it down. Okay, let's go to the 5 chord. Walk it up. Walk it down. Okay, and now these create little bridges up and down in between your chords as you want to use them. So here's how we're going to apply it. We will go through that first verse again, and I'll tell you if we're walking up or we're walking down. I'll bring the neck up closer so you can see what I'm doing. Play along with me. We'll play the first verse again. Here's a strum we can use. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay. One more time. Down, down, up, down, change, change. Okay. And it'll give us our movement. So we'll be starting off on this first verse again, this time walking the chords around in these chord riffs. Okay. So we're going to be starting on the 1 chord. We're going to be walking up. Let's go. I'm going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. You're cheating hard. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 will make you weep. 4. Walking up. You'll cry and cry. 5. Walking up. And try to sleep. We're walking down to 1. But sleep won't come. 1. We're walking up. The whole night through. 4. We're walking up. You're cheating hard. 5. We're walking up. We'll tell on you. All the way up there on that higher E. So that's all there is to it. Now we're going to go through the song, but first I want to talk to you a little bit about the bridge. So we're walking up, we're walking down, we're walking up, we're walking down. We got a lot of movement there, okay? When we get to the bridge, and that's that part where we go, when tears come down like pouring rain, okay? We're going to just do a regular, we're just going to stay on the chord there. Just do a regular, keep with the same rhythm, but we're not going to walk it, okay? So we're going to have the 4 chord, all right? We're going to have the 1 chord. And then we have, briefly, we have this fun sound here, which is going to be the F sharp 7. The bar chord, first finger across the 2nd string, 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string, would sound like this, okay? That's the chord that I want to hit for that when we get to that chord. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we're just going to go through that bridge so you could hear how it sounds. We're going to start on the 4 chord, which is here, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. When tears come down like pouring rain. 1. You toss around, that's that F7, pretty cool, and call my name. 5 and walk it up. You'll walk the floor. Okay, and then we have the whole song. Okay, now we're going to take the song all the way through, and we're going to play it with our walking open chord riffs in the key of E. Just watch what I'm doing and copy it, relax, have a good time with it, and I hope you enjoy playing it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. For the introduction, we're just going to play that one chord, that E, until we're ready to come into it. So give us a little introduction with that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine one day and crave the love you threw away. The time will come and you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like pouring rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Good job. Thanks for playing with me. See you in the next episode.